He sang about peace, but died in violence. He preached love, but was murdered by the man who claimed to love him most. This is how John Lennon, the legend of the Beatles, met his end. Not at the hands of an enemy, but a fan. Late 60s. The world was changing, and at the center of that revolution stood John Lennon, a boy from Liverpool who rose to become the voice of millions. From small clubs to stadiums filled with screaming fans, Lennon and the Beatles became more than a band. They were a movement. His words shaped minds. His music challenged systems. His songs gave people hope. And when he sang, "Imagine all the people living life in peace," the world listened. But peace was not what destiny had planned for him. After the Beatles broke up, Lennon stepped away from fame. He spent years focusing on his wife, Yoko Ono, and his son, Sean. He talked about love, about peace, about finding purpose beyond fame. In 1980, he made a comeback with his album Double Fantasy. Fans were thrilled. Lennon was back, mature, thoughtful, and more human than ever. But somewhere, one of those fans had stopped seeing him as human long ago. His name was Mark David Chapman, a quiet man from Hawaii who once worshipped Lennon. He played Beatles songs on his guitar, quoted Lennon's lyrics, told people Lennon had changed his life. But soon, admiration turned into disgust. Chapman became obsessed with the idea that Lennon was a fraud, a millionaire preaching peace. He read The Catcher in the Rye again and again, believing he was destined to punish phonies. In his twisted mind, killing Lennon wasn't murder, it was justice. New York City, the Dakota building. Lennon and Yoko stepped out that evening to record at the studio. Outside, Chapman waited, holding a copy of Double Fantasy. When Lennon arrived, Chapman politely asked for an autograph. Lennon smiled, signed it, and said, "Is that all you want?" Chapman nodded. He lied. Hours later, around 10:50 p.m., Lennon returned home. Chapman was still there, waiting in the dark. As Lennon walked past, he called out softly, "Mr. Lennon," and in the next second, 5 shots echoed through the street. Lennon collapsed. Blood spread across the pavement. Yoko screamed for help, and Chapman just stood there, silent, holding The Catcher in the Rye. The police arrived within minutes. Lennon was rushed to Roosevelt Hospital, but it was too late. At 11:15 p.m., the world lost John Lennon. Radio stations went silent. Crowds gathered outside the Dakota. Fans cried, sang his songs, and refused to believe it. Across the world, candles burned all night for the man who had taught them to imagine a better world. Chapman didn't run. He told police calmly, "I killed him because I wanted his fame." The irony was unbearable. The man who wanted peace died because someone wanted attention. Decades have passed, but Lennon's voice still echoes through time. His music outlived his murderer. His message outlived the madness. Chapman remains in prison, still waiting for forgiveness that will never come. And Lennon? He remains eternal, in every melody that speaks of love, in every lyric that dreams of peace. He imagined a world without violence and became its final victim. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing videos.